Hello everybody, it's Paul from LastLevelTech again. Been a while since I've done one of these videos on YouTube, so I thought I'd come back with a product that really kind of interested me once I saw it. One of the things I like messing about with on my PC is emulation, and one of the things that's obviously been out for quite a while is the Dolphin emulator for the Wii and the GameCube. Now, obviously with the Wii, you had to get your Wiimote and you had to get it connected up via Bluetooth or whatever, and it may be a bit of a pain. To be honest, I never really looked into it that much. It just looked like a pain in the ass, and I just didn't have the time to do it. So I came across this particular product, and I thought, you know what, it would cost me £17 in the UK. I'll give it a try. And it's this, the Mayflash Wireless Sensor Dolphin Bar Wiimote to PC USB. So as you can see, it's got a picture of a Wiimote on the top with a nunchuck and wireless pro controller and your PC. So what is this, you might ask? So this is the box, I should say. Nothing really spectacular about the packaging or anything else. And on the back it gives you a little description to say, well, obviously the bar on the top goes on the top of your machine or your monitor, whatever. Wireless sensor Dolphin Bar can connect your Wii Remote Plus controller to your PC by Bluetooth. Supports Nunchuck controller and Wii Classic controller. Support 4 working modes: keyboard and mouse mode LED 1, keyboard and mouse game mode LED 2, game controller mode LED 3, and Wii remote controller emulation mode LED 4. The features: wireless sensor Dolphin Bar can connect your Wii Remote Plus controller to your PC by Bluetooth. Supports TR Wiimotes. Supports the newest Dolphin 4.0. We're up to 5.0 now. Supports cursor anti-shake function, allows you to play more quickly and precisely with your game controller, light gun or racing wheel. Works as a normal keyboard and mouse. Works as a PC remote controller. You can return or skip to the beginning of the current, previous or next chapters, and supports fast reverse, blah blah blah. You can see a lot more stuff in here. Supports the G-sensor function, that is the best choice for racing games. Supports the vibration feedback. Compatible with the Wii Emulator Dolphin. Supports up to 4 of the Wii remote controllers. Compatible with Windows XP, Vista, 7, 8, 32 and 64. I'm going to be trying on Windows 10 and we'll find out if it works on that as well. I've no doubt they will. Let's unbox it. So if we open up the top and take the system out. Okay. So first of all we get what looks like a bit of a plastic stand, which is fine, and then we have a manual in a piece of plastic. So let's just open this up and take that apart. And we also get some sticky feet, I'm guessing, to stick the actual bar to whatever you want to stick it to. And this is the bar itself. Actually looks like the old Wii sensor bar. Some plastic around it, we'll take that off now. And the bottom as well, take that off. But it's obviously a little bit larger. In fact, let me see if I can just get my old sensor bar, which I have here. Original Wii. Looks a bit old now at this stage, but let's put it side by side. It's not that much bigger actually. Which you can see there's a little bit. Yeah, it's not that much difference, to be fair, between the two of them. I can show this sideways action. There's obviously this angle here, this kind of chamfered edge on the actual Dolphin bar, but there's not that much difference between the old sensor bar and the new one. And anybody who knows, this is just two little LEDs. That's all it is. There's nothing else particularly special about this inside here. But this is different. This is an all-in-one Bluetooth device, so it acts as the sensor bar for the controllers, but also your Wiimotes connect directly to this. So we see here we've got mode buttons on the top. If I show you here, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, which is what was mentioned on the box to say the different modes. The main one I want to use is 4, which for the Wiimotes. We've got the sync button there on the top for syncing your controllers. Let's have a look, and that's really it. There's not a lot to it. If you look underneath it, you've got some edges where you can obviously open it if you want to take the screws off, and you can also stick your sticky feet to it to hold it down onto whatever surface you've got. and a standard USB connection. Nothing particularly interesting with that. So, and the feet, you've got 3 feet prongs here. So just try and show you there, there, and there, which you could use to stick this into. So if you wanted to have it as a kind of a stand on something, I'm guessing that's how you would do it. Nothing particularly special. Oh, on the back we've got top and bottom. So I'm presuming that means whether it's on top of a TV or monitor or at the bottom of a TV or monitor, which is handy enough as well. So let's have a look at the manual. Okay, so instruction manual. Probably not a lot to this. Wireless sensor Dolphin Bar, connect your Wiimote. This is the same stuff that was on the back of the box. And tells us the sync button, how to sync up, what the different modes do. So it essentially turns your Wiimote into like a keyboard and mouse. And from what I've read up, you can't kind of hook up any other Bluetooth devices to this. You can't like sync a PS3 controller or anything like that to this. It's purely for Wiimotes, which is fine. Like I say, I think the one I want to use would be on here at the bottom. You can see Wii Remote Control Emulation Mode, or Emulator Mode LED4, which is what I wanted to do. The multimedia status. Okay, so so you get little screens. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit better on this. There you go. So kind of right mouse, left mouse, up, down, Windows icon, what the buttons do. If you were going to put it into the other modes, these particularly don't really interest me. I'm guessing if you wanted to use it with something like Kodi or something else, you could probably do that, but not really interesting me. You can update the firmware on the device as well from Mayflash.com, and that's it. That's actually all you get inside of the box. Pretty straightforward, which is not really a bad thing. So let me just pack that again. So this is the device, like I say, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my machine with Dolphin, hook this up, and show you, give you a demonstration of it working, hopefully, and let you know what I think of it. Okay, I'll be back. Here you have the Dolphin Bar Set Up. You can just see I've got it resting on one of my center speakers here. I have synced up one of my controllers already, so we can see there it's got a little light on it, and on the Wiimote it's synced up as well. So that's the Wiimote synced directly to the Dolphin Bar. There's no Wii U console, no Wii console involved in this scenario. It's just directly to this Dolphin Bar. So I'm going to sync up another one. So I've got another Wiimote here, and I'm going to hit the sync button so that starts to go, and then I'm going to hit this sync button here, and there we go. It's synced up and ready to go. So now we have 1 and 2 ready to go. That was literally as easy as it is. That will stop the sync button soon, I think, or maybe I just have to press it again. No, it'll stop itself, I'm guessing. But yeah, that's literally how easy it is to sync these up. Good thing is as well, if I hold the power button down and turn this off, and turn this one off as well, so now they're both off, I can actually disconnect this from my PC altogether, so it has no power. Just like I say, it's simple USB. If I plug it back in again, so you've got power to the actual Dolphin Bar itself, but the you might think, well, the sync was broken, what will happen? Well, if I just put the power on, it syncs straight away. It gives you a little vibration on the controller to say it's syncing up. Job done. Same with this. Straight away, straight in, no problem. Which is really quite cool, because if you turn your machine off at the night or whatever, then you can boot it up straight away the next day. Or if you've got a little, I don't know, retro PC of some kind or whatever, you don't have to keep changing it all the time. Now, Dolphin Bar, as we've got here, which is Dolphin Bar 5. If I go into controllers, I see the Dolphin controller, and you can see here I've got whatever. I can select the different controller options. So I'm going to say standard controller, and then real Wiimotes, and refresh that, and that should be literally as easy as it is. So if I actually close down Dolphin, you see my dog briefly, and open up Dolphin again, this will actually vibrate the controller. I don't know if you kind of heard that or not, but the controller actually vibrates just to let you know that it's been picked up. So if I look again, make sure the continuous scanning is connected. You can refresh that if you need to, but that's all you need to do inside a Dolphin to make sure it's ready to go. I think it's quite cool. So another thing I've noticed, before I get onto games in Dolphin itself, is I have a Wii U here. Excuse all the cables I've got here, but I have Mario Galaxy 2 on this Wii U. So I have a controller, which I've got here, and obviously I have no sensor bar plugged in with this Wii U. It's just that bar written on the top, and that's it. So if I want to play Super Mario Galaxy, I can turn this up and go to game mode on my AVR. Here we go. Select the display option, TV, gamepad, remote. You have to point this at it. So if I hook this up so it connects up to my Wii U, I will get, because the LED, it's reading the LEDs basically off the Dolphin bar, it will work. So I can say TV only, and oops, wrong button. I press B instead of A. I go back, and it will start Super Mario Galaxy 2 from the Wii U, and I can play it using that. I mean, that's obviously not the way I'm going to play it, because I wanted to play it on the Dolphin on the PC as well, because you can, if you look up the HD textures and everything else, the texture mods you can get for Dolphin for your games like Super Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2, you can really make this look a lot better than what it does from a Wii U onto a TV. I mean, it looks okay, but it's not great, let's be fair. Okay, so you can see my Wii U is now off because it's now on the telly. Let's go back to PC on this. So that's as easy, that's as simple as you really need it to be to connect up your devices. And the connection, like I say, the sync between the Dolphin bar and the Wiimotes remains, even though the devices are shut off and the Dolphin bar is shut off as well. So let me just load up some games in Dolphin bar, and we'll just check out and see what it's like for accuracy. Oh, 1 second. Okay, here we are in Dolphin itself, the emulator. So we're in version 5-338, and I've got the system menu and the Mii channel, the Mario Galaxy 2 game, and Wii Sports loaded up in here. So the good thing is you can go into the graphics options and you can change things like the backend renderer. You know, I'm using DirectX 11, there's a 12, there's an OpenGL, there's a software render. Depending on your graphics capabilities in your machine, then you can play around to see what you get. If you're running the enhancements, like for instance I've got here, I'm running at 3x for 1080p, or you can run it at in a window or native mode, which is 640 by 528. That would be the reason why, if you saw when I was playing on the Wii U, the graphics look grungy compared to what it can look like on Dolphin. You know, depending on your hardware, you can scale it to up and down for whatever you really need. If you've got decent graphics cards, you can shove all the power at it, and with a lot of anti-aliasing and everything, and have a lot of fun. Or if you've got a low-powered graphics card, or even a laptop, I've played this off a laptop with an Intel HD graphics on it, just using the native, and it wasn't too bad. It worked fine. 60 frames per second, it was all good. If you start using, upping the resolutions and stuff, then sure that would take a hit. But you can play around and find what's best for your particular setup. So you can use things like, I think it's the NUS downloader to go and get the Mii channel and the system menu, so you can create your own Miis and everything else from within Dolphin. Have all your saves then saved into that Mii, and you can transfer it quite easily between systems. Just copy the Dolphin file out of your My Documents folder in Windows. I'm not sure what it would be on Mac or Linux, but you can find them yourself and move them between systems if needed to be. So let's run Wii Sports. So here you go. I'm just going to put it into full screen. And I've got my machine hooked up. Let's have a look. Oops, I got the wrong controller. Let's have a look. do. It thinks that this one is controller 1. Okay, because that's probably what I used a minute ago. So press A and B and I start, and then I can point around. And I have to say, the accuracy is as good, if not better, than the Wii console. It's pretty damn good. So if I go to tennis, I can go one player. Hey, I've got my Mii set up already. I've played this already, as you can see. And I press A and B. I can get rid of the mouse pointer as well, which is good. The graphics are a lot better. I've got it up-res to the 1080p variety, but it looks a lot crisper than what it would on a on just native on a Wii. This is running it flawlessly at 60, so I can hit my controller around. And of course, if you wanted to, you can hook up as many controllers as you need to have 2, 3, 4 player multiplayer on the local device in the emulator. And yeah, I have to say, I'm impressed just with the accuracy of the actual device as it picks up your strokes and your movements of the controller. It's all pretty good. As you can see, I'm pretty rubbish at the game, but never mind. If I press the home button, it does bring me up to Wii Menu or reset. Wii Menu, I'm not even sure what Wii Menu will do. Actually, let's try it whilst we're here. I don't know if it'll just reset the game or not. Probably just reset the game. Oh no, it actually goes into Wii. Okay, and I've got my Mii channel. That's probably because I've already set up the Wii channel, the Wii system menu in Dolphin already. So you may be asking, this controller, it also includes the Motion Plus. This works. It does work. It works fine on the Dolphin bar. Let's cancel that, and let's load up Super Mario Galaxy. So again, that's going to load. Connect a nunchuck. So here's the next thing I was going to suggest. If I just go back to full screen, it will pick up the nunchuck on my device. Since I plug it in, away I go. And then I can... I haven't obviously played this before, so yeah, okay, go ahead. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit so it doesn't have too much YouTube coming back at me saying, "No, you're using copyrighted, whatever." Also, get my controller out of the way, my thing. So yeah, there you go. Runs absolutely flawlessly, even with the nunchuck. I haven't actually got a Pro controller out to try it, but I have no doubts in my mind that it will work because it says so. And I have to recommend this device. It's really done its job in spectacular fashion. So here's Mario. He's going to wait, is he? So yeah, so there's me moving in with the nunchuck, and I can point my Wiimote at the screen, and it works absolutely flawlessly. I'm really impressed. Really impressed. The benefits of using something like Dolphin Bar, you get the up-res, the higher performance, the up-res textures and everything else if you look for the mods that are out there. And it's easy to install this Dolphin Bar device. So like I say, it cost me about £17. I can't recommend it enough if you want to play some Wii or GameCube games. It's pretty damn good. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I haven't been around for a while, but if you'd like me to do some more, just like and subscribe, and that'll hopefully push me on to do some more. I'll try and find some more devices and everything else that I can play with and show you guys. And have a great day. Bye bye.